see what we have here. Anytime you see something Bladesmith series, you know it's something pretty epic. So here's the knife, and let's see what else we get. We have paperwork, wiping cloth. Almost missed a sticker there, and look at that. We got some additional hardware, additional replacement Omega springs. Gotta love that. And without further ado, here we go, right? Ooh, okay. Oh, man. All right, the mini Bulldog, right? You've probably seen the regular size Bulldog, but this one is the mini one. And man, oh man, what did they do here, ladies and gentlemen? Now, let's go ahead and take it in, because holy macaroni, this finish is absolutely something faux show, right? See what I did there? Anyways, I promise I'll stop any moment now. Yeah, we got the blue turns into purple. Purple turns back into blue going on here on the scales. I mean, this is a very interesting finish on the titanium for sure. First time we saw something like this, at least from my perspective, was with the REMETTE Woodpecker. And they did something similar here. It's mostly blue and it has some hints of purple, right, on the lines and whatnot. And this thing is absolutely dope of a knife. Check out the unboxing, right, overview on it if you haven't already. The REMETTE Woodpecker. And we kind of figure, I think every knife enthusiast out there figure that, hey, this is now a new trend. This is going to catch on, and we're going to see more and more companies do something like this, experimenting with this new finish. So we have a very iconic knife here, the Bulldog. Of course, it's been around for a minute. This one is a mini, so it's a smaller size. Let's check out the blade. There you go, as you would expect there. Blade is a little bit lower than the handle itself, so it's really good for, like chopping down, cutting down stuff. Obviously, it's going to be a sheep's foot blade, so great for utility cuts and draw cuts. We have that DLC going on this blade here. They call it Polished DLC Ultra, so that's pretty nice. S45VN on the steel. Flat grind, Osho design. Plenty of jimping here for days, so that's going to feel pretty good. I like the matching blue thumb studs there. And it's going to be Kizer's clutch lock, or aka liner, or aka crossbar lock. So it's going to have multiple ways of adjustment inside, as you're used to, right? You'll be able to adjust the tension of the Omega springs here, right, with different holes already pre-cut out into the recessed liners there, as you can see. We have a matching back spacer as well with a lanyard solution. That's the way to do a lanyard solution, by the way. Very tastefully done. No hole on the show side. Back spacer continues all the way around, which is nice. Very cool touch. This is obviously, as we said, titanium, by the way. So remember that. Absolutely dig it. And I got to calibrate here. I'm coming from some other crossbar locks. I always forget that the Kizer clutch lock is just so smooth. No compromises, very easy to engage and disengage. Don't really have to swing the hand too much. Dig that. Thumb deployment obviously is good. Reverse flick. Digging that right there. Bam. Boom. And of course, needless to say, the ergos are going to be pretty good. I have average size hands. This is the mini, right? If you have bigger hands, then obviously the regular size Bulldog might speak to you a little bit better. But check it out here as a mini. I'm able to get a full purchase, right? Full 4-finger grip, especially with this finger choil all the way to the blade there. That feels nice. I can put my thumb here in this curvature, right, of the handle and blade combination, or obviously right here feels more at home, so you can get more control cuts. You can do a little pinch grip like this, right, sort of situation there for box cutting, opening, or draw cuts, utility cuts, all day, every day. It's going to be really good. And of course, the handle kind of curving down like that, that obviously is going to feel really good on hand. Now, when it comes to crossbar locks, I don't like knives that have a little pokey kind of handle back here, because obviously it's going to be stabbing your palm all the time. And obviously they did a really nice and rounded finish here on the back end. So that's going to be also very comfortable there. No doubt about it. I'm over there overcompensating. TA on both ends. I do like the kind of shape of the screw. I kind of wish it was a captive screw, if anything. We have a pocket clip on one side. About that much is going to show out of the pocket. It being a crossbar lock knife and all, you kind of wonder, right? Why didn't they make it reversible? So perhaps a missed opportunity there. Or maybe they have some lefty versions out there. I'm not sure. But obviously a crossbar lock is going to be great for lefties. Ambidextrous friendly all day, every day. Even with my non-dexterity left hand, you can see me making some quick work out of this guy. So there you go. Now, if I squeeze really hard, I barely feel the pocket clip, so I'll give it that. It's actually pretty comfortable. I'm going to give it a good 9 out of 10. Now, let's do some quick size comparisons right here next to a few other iconic ones here in the channel, or at least the usual suspects. MSI there from Microtech. Here is the Stitch. Take a look at those. Obviously, those are going to be much larger knives, more of a contender for the regular size Bulldog. PM2 there and Para 3. All right, still a little bit shorter than those. Demko AD 20.5 and the Kunwu Chad. All right, still a little bit shorter there. And on the more budget end of things, we got the Civivi Vision FG. We got the Kizer Militaw. All these are highly recommended and linked down below, so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants. And I also have content for all these knives as well here in the channel if you guys want to learn more. All you got to do is put the knife name Miguel EDC on the YouTube search box, and you'll find those videos right away. That's the Vosteed Porcupine. This is the CJRB Pyrite Light for reference. Hopefully you guys own some of these, so it'll give you more or less a ballpark idea where this one lands. Now, some quick stats here for my nerds out there. We have a little bit over 6 inches on the overall length, like 6.1, 6.15 or so. A 2.5 inch blade. The box says 2.51 to be exact, right? Same thing on the cutting path, 2.5. And the handle is a little bit over 3.5 inches, so like 3.6, 3.65 or so. A quick blade stock thickness check on this one. We got 0.11. It's going to be a little bit slicier than the average 0.12 in the channel. And the handle is going to be 0.46. It's a little bit thinner than the average 0.5 in the channel, or aka half an inch. And last but not least, let's get a quick weight on this one. I'm going to say it's titanium. So obviously it's a little bit lightweight. 3 ounces, 3.2, 3.4. I'm going to go with 3.4. Here we go. Oh, that's so close. 3.3, ladies and gentlemen. 3.3 ounces or 94 grams. All right, that's pretty good for the size, it being titanium and all. So absolutely great weight there for EDC, to say the least. Now, there is no milling, right, on the handles here, so it might feel a little bit slippery. Nothing to worry about. Obviously, they wanted to prioritize this beautiful finish, right, if anything. So there we go. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Kizer Mini Kizer Mini Bulldog, right, from Osho design. Again, pretty neat, right? We got some premium materials going on here. Titanium with the beautiful finish. S45VN, right, with the DLC. Definitely has a lot going for it, right, on this one. Again, I'll have prices and everything by the time you're watching this video. Everything is going to be linked down below, so you guys can check those prices, variants for yourself. Hopefully they are in stock if you're looking to pick one up. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at 0 extra cost. I'll have everything linked down in the description and pinned comments. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this one, right? What do you guys think about it? What do you like about it, love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let me know. Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.